Something that forced me to do a minimalist move would be having to choose which deer rifle I would use for this year. And if I can only choose one deer rifle for this year, it'd be this one. Considering the environment that I'm going to be hunting in, I'm going to be hunting in some pretty thick woods. So I think the most clearing that I have in front of me would probably be around 25 yards. This rifle here is sighted in for just under 100 yards. This is my Marlin 44 Magnum lever action. Short barreled stainless, the SBL version. Anyway, so I'm just going to go over what I carry as far as my deer hunting minimalist setup. I'd like to first mention my backpack. This is the one I take hunting with me for every single hunt I go on. Whether it's turkey, small game, deer, you name it. This is the one I carry with me every single time. So that's a must. So you're just keeping your gear together in one pack. Of course, I have a headlamp for times of reduced visibility. This is a really good one, very high lumens. Works very well for me. Different settings too. You see that all three of them come on. And there's like the distress one too. And of course, I got clippers here for when I'm deer hunting. You're gonna have to, at some points, you're gonna have to clip cartilage and small narrow sections of bone, like in the pelvic region, just so you can open up the entire cavity of the deer and rinse it out. So at some point you're gonna have to break open the pelvis by cutting the bone and cartilage with a pair of shears. This thing works great for that purpose. Of course, a field dressing knife. This is called a old timer shred skinning knife. Works really well as doubling up for a skinning knife and a field dressing knife or just regular hunting knife. Works great. I use it on many hunts. And this here, since you guys know I have a bad hand, I'm not going to be able to like grab a rope with this hand here. It's pretty messed up. It's a little weak, so I don't get as good of a grip because I can't completely close my hand. Also for people who are not like, or who are perfectly fine and can pull a rope and everything, this is still a good option for having your hands free in wolf country and bear country. That way you can have both hands on a rifle or a sidearm, and all you'd have to do is tie one end of this rope right here as far as the deer pull. See, I still got some blood on here. That won't come off, but you wear this over your coat. You wear it as a harness. See that? Slutharness.com. Really good option. I got this after I had my injury, and I'm wondering why I didn't have one before my injury. So really, really good thing to use. This is just all minimal stuff that I do bring out into my out with me when I go deer hunting. And certainly, last but not least, my rifle. This thing works perfectly good in the thick woods as a brush gun. But yeah, if you are a beginner hunter or just a master of hunting or whatever, and you just don't want to bring very much gear with you at all, these are just the basic items that one would need, and I swear by them. You really don't need much more. Well, actually, I lied. Toilet paper. You know, for, well, you know. All right, well, let's go, Brandon.